Alright, welcome to the channel, and today we're going to be showing you 100% complete Panini Premier League Adrenalyn XL 2025 collection. Took me a while this one because I've been chasing the Plasma Invincible card for quite some time. It's coming towards end of season as well, so it's time to be showing off all the full collections because, you know, they don't just take 5 minutes, do they? It's quite expensive to fill, quite a lot of cards to find. Usually you can't just get them getting packs, can you? But anyway, without any further ado, let's get into it then. So I'll show you how I've set mine up. So in the normal binders that you buy from the shops, the 2025 ones, you can't fit all the cards in. When you add all the limited editions and everything, you just can't. So I am using a different binder for it. I've got to put the fronts in it and everything. So yeah, so my recommendation is if you want everything in the folder, just buy a bigger binder. I have a last season's Adrenalyn XL Match Attacks as well. It fits in the normal Match Attacks, can do something like that. Anyway, starting off then, we've got all 9 golden ballers to start off with. Actually, I do like how they start off. So the Adrenalyn XL start off with the 9 golden ballers. The XL Plus to start off with the Ultimate cards, so I do like that. And then on to Bournemouth. So obviously, teams have changed quite a bit since this because these are released before the season even starts, aren't they? So they have some players that get sold on and everything like that. The XL Plus sets are a bit more up to date. And we're on to Arsenal, who unfortunately last night in Champions League, weren't they, losing 1-0 home to PSG. Then we've got Aston Villa. What I did like about this set was, like, if you look, all the patterns come down. It all runs in a line, like curves round. Now on to Brentford. I like the addition of the picture of the stadium as well, other than like the predicted lineup picture, squad picture. I much prefer that. It's just a shame they didn't do it for Bramall Lane. Ah well. So now on to Brighton. The last few seasons they've been in away kit, haven't they, Brighton? I don't know why they don't do home kit. I don't know if it's the home kit's not ready. Chelsea, who only just got a sponsor just now, haven't they? Been most of the season without one. And Crystal Palace. Obviously, we've got Sam Johnston there in the net. But now it's Dean Henderson who's number 1, isn't it? Everton. Missing probably the best player as well, Iliman Ndiaye. Fulham. And missing a few players like Sanderberg. Then we're on to Ipswich. You've got a lot of the players that did get them up. So you're missing Liam Delap there, aren't we? He's in the update set. On to Leicester City. 2 of those players played for the Blades this season, and in fact 3, because we've got Tom Cannon as well. So we signed Harry Souter, didn't we, on loan. Unfortunately, he got a horrendous Achilles injury. We also signed Hamza Chowdhury on loan and Tom Cannon as well. A full transfer. And we're still only finished 3rd. Fingers crossed we won't pick playoffs finally. Liverpool then. So champions. They were confirmed champions on Sunday, weren't they, when they battered Tottenham 5-1. Now we're on to Man City. These were the champions, obviously with little gold emblems, and now they've handed that baton over to Liverpool for now. Man United team. See, they've got Onana in the normal XL set, but in the XL Plus is not there. I don't understand why. Well, I've got some sort of licensing disagreement. Newcastle. Most of their main players there, aren't they? With Gordon, Isak, Harvey Barnes. Forest, who could still, may well do, finish in the Champions League places. Although, admittedly, I don't particularly want them to. Forest and Leeds, not my favourite teams, being a Blade. And they beat us in playoffs. Not revenging us after all them years. Southampton. Then who obviously one of the relegated teams and gone down with an absolute whimper. a little bit. They're not. They may equal the lowest point tally ever because they're still only on 11 points. So yeah, they've been awful. But it's so difficult now coming up, as I know from last season with the Blades. Spurs then. I'm talking about that Spurs stadium, and it looks like such a nice stadium. West Ham. London Stadium there, which we used for 2012 Olympics. Wolves. I'd say a lot of the team same for Wolves, although Neto's gone to Chelsea. And then, so what I've done, I've set this out then, because I've got enough space, because this folder is much bigger, all the shiny cards are given their own page. Instead of going back to back, I've given their own page. So, because they always set out in 9. So we've got super stoppers and high flyers. Then defensive heroes. Then we're on to the powerhouse and the relentless cards. I did like the relentless cards. They were decent cards, those. We're on to the midfield masters. Model pros and breakthroughs. I like the breakthroughs as well. I thought they were really nice cards this season, the breakthroughs. Hypersonic. All 9 of those. Then the Precision and Adrenalyn Rush cards. Adrenalyn Rush, we can get Adrenalyn Rush, you get a numbered one now for the XL Plus. Then we're on to Magic Touch. And Fire and Ice. I do like the like diamond effects on the ice cards. And World Class. 9 of these ones. And then the Phenom and Hot Shots and the Trophy card. I did really like the Phenom cards. They were really, really good quality cards. And that purple is a really like striking purple colour. And then on to the transfer updates. And so obviously starting with the Golden Bowler of Chiesa. Then we've got 2 Bournemouth players, 3 Arsenal, 1 Villa. I've got 1 Brentford player there as well. I've gone for the away kit on the Brentford players. On that one anyway. And 1 more Brentford player. And then we're on to Brighton and Chelsea and Palace. Like I say, I've got enough room to give them the page each. Everton, Fulham, like I say, Sander Berg's there. Emile Smith-Rowe as well. And Liam Delap for Ipswich. Leicester, Man City, Man U, Newcastle and Forest. Mankovic is one of the ultimates, isn't he? In the plus set. And on to Southampton, Spurs and West Ham. And the last few West Ham players on Wolves. And this is where I've stuck all 3 parallels of the Invincible cards. You've got your Emerald, your Sapphire and your Plasma. Pulled that one twice actually out of packs and in videos as well, which I was pleased at. But yeah, I could not, for the love nor money, get the Plasma. So in the end, I had to bite the bullet and buy it from eBay. And that's what I've been waiting for. I've been waiting to find it, but no, not finding it, so I bought it. So now I've finally completed my collection. On to the normal limited editions then. I think it's 30 odd of these. So we'll go through them. So you've got... obviously, it started off with the kick-off pikes, didn't it, with Saka in. I got to manage to get a numbered one of that as well for Saka. Haaland as well, he was in one of the magazines. So was, I think, Van Dijk. So was Caicedo. I think it was Hoyland and another player who was in or Delict who was in the update set. Or I think it was Solanke, wasn't it? Yeah, Solanke. Again, Johnson was in a magazine as well. You could get the signature of Johnson. And the last 3 normal limited editions. And then we're on to the signature ones. I've got all 17 of these. A little bit disappointed they didn't do 18 just so you could fill 2 pages. But you know, I don't do the design and marketing for Panini. They thought 17 was the right number. Like I say, the other ones you could get in the magazines: Caicedo, Van Dijk. Yeah, it was Van Dijk, wasn't it? Haaland and Johnson. Then we're on to the History Maker limited editions. Obviously, these were the like the see-through type cards, like the numbered ones that we got for the Adrenalyn XL Plus. You could get normal ones and the signature ones like this. I thought they were a really nice addition. Managed to get all 4 normal ones and all 4 signatures, which was no easy going. I think the only one that I actually managed to pull without swapping was Drogba. And that was in the last one. I think it was like the 6th blaster box that I opened. But yeah, I was pleased. I got them all in the end. And last page then, the 8 excellence cards. Again, why they didn't make it 9, I don't know. It'd be nice to have 9. Yeah, it's extra money to try and find it, but just to fill the page. A bit like the the History Makers as well. There was 8, but I suppose they couldn't have 9, could they? They wouldn't have had have it without a signature. But yeah, all 8 excellence cards. Obviously 4 were in the tins, and I think 4 were in the online bundles as well. No, you got 1 from with the magazine, didn't you? I think 3 were online bundles. Definitely these 2 were online bundles. But yeah, there we go then. That is your full 100% complete Panini Premier League Adrenaline XL 2025 collection, the normal one. I didn't go in the end for the Crystal Crest because they're not on the checklist, and quite frankly, I didn't really want them. If Sheffield United would have been in the Premier League, I would have got that one. But yes, try and get all of those would have cost quite a fair bit. So yeah, no, I'm happy that I'm having this as a complete collection. I'm happy with it. Let me know in the comments what you think of the collection. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you on the next one, which will be the loose set of the 2025 Premier League stickers. Thanks for watching.